Happy Canada Day, or at least it will be for the next few hours. This is my cute pillow thing that I bought earlier on today that now lives in this room. I didn't do a video blog last week. That's because Saturday I was working for the morning and then I didn't really feel like doing anything in the afternoon. And then on Sunday we went for a walk and I didn't feel very well, so I didn't actually end up doing anything in this room at all. So this is kind of a catch up for the last couple of weeks. I've been working on, well, last time I did a blog I'd cut out some of the squares out of my bare fabrics, and I've now been destashing those, but a little bit more on that later. So I've been starting to make these log cabin blocks. I've noticed I'm quite high up today. These will have another strip and a roof added to them, and I've got ones with like the little window pane cross on there as well, and some full ones. I've got a few different designs with different bears in them. So yeah, I've got about 36 of them. Well, I've got 36 of these I'm working on at the minute. So I'll hopefully have a little bit more of a finished plan to show you next week. Otherwise, that's kind of all the sewing I've really been doing. But I have had some new fabrics in, so as usual I'll show you those. If you hear a noise, that's Hank. He's playing with a pterodactyl right now. So I got a delivery from Hawthorne Threads about 2 weeks ago, I think it is now, maybe slightly less than that. I bought some owls. I bought this fabric, which is from, I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like a Christmas line from Michael Miller. This print is called Felicia. I bought enough so I could buy it, make a decent sized bag with it. I believe the line is called something to do with llamas and something to do with Navidad, because it's a Christmas line. Can't remember what it's actually called though. I think it's a pun, I can't remember. Anyway, the other three fabrics I've got are from Anila Hoy, I think I've said that right. She has this nice horse print, which I've had my eye on for a while. And the reason being because I think it looks like James Baxter from Adventure Time. I don't know whether you agree, just needs the beach ball. So I bought that one, and then a couple of blenders from the same line, which I just liked. So that's those, they're on my new ones. All my fabrics are now put away and they're on cards and they're on the shelves. I've made a good dent in the stash, so I've got room to fit most things in there now. Yeah, most of the reason why I can now fit everything on the shelf is because of the destash I did on Instagram starting on Monday, which hopefully a lot of you will have seen and heard of. So this was what I mentioned in my last video. It was hashtag the Great Canadian Fabric Destash if you want to have a look at what's going on there. Myself and some other people have all been clearing out fabrics that we no longer want or need and selling them off cheaply on Instagram, so hopefully you'll be able to get a bargain there. Most of my fabrics have actually gone to new owners now, but I do have some left, so I'll show you what I've got. Okay, so this is what I have left. There's some free stuff. So there's bare fabrics in there. I have things like this yard of flannel. I have blenders. I have Anna Maria Horner. There's fat quarters of things, these sort of vintagey ones. I've got lots of bare fabrics. I've got there's the odd Japanese print left, most of those actually went. I do have a good range of sort of designer fabrics. There's basic grey, there's another Anna Maria Horner. There's some just basic prints. There's some pieces are kind of a regular size, so this is like a width of fabric by 26 inches piece. But yeah, I've got lots and lots of different things. So if you're interested in anything that you've seen, if you have a look at my Destash account on Instagram, it's at PennyDog Destash. I set up a new account so that I could clear out these fabrics and post all of these fabrics up without sort of disturbing my regular Instagram account, just because I have so many followers on there that like to check in with what Hank's doing and maybe don't sew. So these are some examples of what I have left. Hopefully you can see these. I'm not going to go through everything. So yes, so if you check out that, hopefully there'll be something on there that you want and you can grab a bargain. And also if you check under the hashtag the Great Canadian Fabric Destash, remember to put the at the beginning there, you'll be able to see what else other people have as well. So check that out. I don't really have much else to say for this week, so other than I have a class on Thursday night at my sewing room. It is the Craftex wallet class, so it's the first time I'll be teaching that, so that'll be nerve-wracking as usual for the first class. So yeah, if you're in the Calgary area, I have that class going on, and there'll be another couple of those I think during the summer too. If you want to learn English paper piecing or quilt as you go or bag making, I have other classes going on there too. So if you go to mysewingroom.ca or go to the classes tab on my blog.pennydog.com, all of the information that you need is there, and they're doing half price classes for June, July and August. So we're out of June now, but for this month and next month you can get half the listed price on those classes. So it's worth having a look, and there's lots of other good stuff going on there as well. So I'll see you next week.